Hello, good evening. Welcome to my weekly Facebook Live. I am Emma Goddard and you will find me at coastalcrafter.com. Hope you're all having a good weekend. It's just pinged to say that I am now live. Welcome. This evening I thought I was not sure what to do, actually. I was a bit stuck between, I didn't know whether to do some Christmas cards or whether to do some sneak peek with some new product. And I've been busy writing Christmas cards and things like that. And I thought, do you know what? I will do something with some new stamps that are coming available to demonstrators December and everyone else in January to June catalogue. Not enough Christmas cards yet. I know, I've not stopped Christmas. I just thought I'm going to take a little a breather from Christmas and do a little sneaky peek. So I have got the In the Moment stamp set out, which is like a line art stamp set, which is lovely. It's this one. You may have seen it about. So it's got the 3 images in it. One just chilling, having a cuppa, one with a glass of wine, and one reading a book. So yeah, love that. We've got a bit of snow here. Little bit of snow. Little. It started raining. It lasted a few moments, but Joshua was out there. Managed to make himself a snowman about yay big. So he's happy. We're all back in the warm now. I have to say, I just took photos from the door and just watched because it was a bit chilly. Hello. So let me grab that. I'm not sure what colourways I'm going to go tonight, but I've pulled out the peach papers. So we've got those ones. We've got lovely sort of stripes and blues and things like that in them. And then I've also pulled out the hand penned papers because they've got some really pretty florals, but they've also got like just some stripes and kind of more pastel-y patterns. Karen says, not sure. I like it, but not sure. However, I'm going to I might change your mind. Good morning, Rachel. You're in Melbourne. Hello. I know, exciting. Tandra says she's working with the new rainbow suite that's coming. Exciting. I love it. It's exciting, isn't it, with new bits and pieces coming. So yes, always very exciting. I have to say, I've still got I had a class Friday night and Saturday night, and I still have got a load of stamps on my desk. I was a bit naughty. I haven't tidied them away. I've just kind of popped them to one side. So let's what should we do? Should we grab the paper to get a bit of, I think I'm going to go hand penned, if I'm honest, because I think it's going to help me with those colours. I think that's kind of, we've got those colours in there. Carol says, oh my goodness, I caught you live. Oh, yay. Good morning to you. Is it really early with you? What time is it with you, Carol? Let's do watercolour. And chop a little bit of this down. Cut that. There's 3 pieces of that. I should have got a little bit more organised, shouldn't I? 7:30, lovely warm sunny morning. Oh, nice. Yes, all a mystery, isn't it? All a mystery as to what we'll be able to order, but you know, it's fine. I'm sure we'll make lovely things with whatever we can get our mitts on. Right, let's stamp this. I'm going to. I was contemplating watercolor pencils, blends, water painting. I've opted for water painting rather than watercolor pencils. So we'll see how we go. I'm going to be a bit generous in that I'm going to give myself a reasonable amount of space, and then I can decide whether I cut that down with like a circle die or something like that, or whether I just cut around. I'm not sure yet. So let's do this one first. Let's move you in a little. Hopefully that's close enough for you to see. I've stamped in stays on watercolor paper, so then we can paint. And I'm going to take some inspiration from these papers. Hey, Melissa. So let's have. I'm going to have every colour of ink out. They do. They're lovely amount of detail, don't they? I love them. So we're going to put some beautiful blue sky behind there. So this is Balmy Blue. And I'm just painting off that. Just read Annette's quote. There's a debate as to whether I should fussy cut. I know. Is it even a question? I mean, you know, is it even a question? Okay, so we've got some blue, beautiful blue sky. That already lifts it, doesn't it? It already brings it to life. So yeah. And then should we have lovely yellow top, maybe Daffodil Delight. No fuzzy cutting. No fuzzy cutting. Jennifer says no. We're going to have some yellow. Oh. And let's do those trousers of grey black, maybe. So if I stamp going Memento. Oh, that yellow wasn't quite dry. Whoops. I'll just give that a blast with the heat gun and then I'll go back over, I think. Over that edge because I don't want that yellow there. That's the beauty with the watercolouring, isn't it? So that's Daffodil Delight and Memento so far. And then let's do she says no fussy cutting, but I think I might. I'm wondering whether to paper piece those. Let's give it a go. Carol says, what cards should I paint on? Watercolour. So, Helen, you've come over. Looks, everyone's on YouTube tonight, so I'll come over here. Oh, lovely. Yeah. I see all the comments regardless of where you watch from. So depends on where you prefer to watch from. I grab those. Got to get a bit of fussy cutting in, haven't we? So I'm going to paper piece those pillows. That lovely paper. It just gives it a different colour to the watercolouring, doesn't it? Louise says, when I do a launch party. Oh, I haven't thought that. I'm sure I will, but I haven't thought that far ahead, actually. I'm kind of just in the groove of Christmas cards at the moment. Although not Christmas this evening, I'm taking a break from it, but writing lots of Christmas cards and just generally just going to have a bit of a sort of a stop and then sort of think and then, and then look ahead. So I've only done paper piecing once. Oh, I love it. Sometimes I do it a lot and then I forget about it and then I come back to it, but it's a lovely way to put your pattern papers onto images. So it just is different, it's just that softer yellow, but still then matches in, doesn't it? So we'll have a bit of colour on the hair. I am going to go dark. I'm going to go espresso. So this is early espresso. I can darken that up as we go. And then we want some colour on. Let me grab Pretty Pink and Sahara Sand. I don't even know what colour. Pretty Pink. It's not even a colour, is it? Just making it up. Petal Pink. That's Sahara Sand. I'm going to get some Petal Pink. Ooh. Just have a mixy, and you can go see darker or lighter. I just want a touch of colour on there, and then let's do what colour shall her mug be? Decisions. This is smoky slate. Put a bit of grey. Just put a touch on there. And let's Yeah. Are you having chats about the new cat? I haven't. I've been asked the question a couple of times. I can't decide. I've got till Wednesday. I'll think about it then. Thanks, Annette. Just a choice of what colour her mug is going to be. I think like a misty moonlight, maybe like a darker, take the blue tone out of that. So let's do misty moonlight. And we can add touches of darker ink. Happy with that. Happy with that. And then should we have a hair clasp? I'm just thinking probably don't need too much. Oh, my yellows had a look. Oh, I've over inked, I think. I need to give that a sort. Let's put yellow on the hair. Right, the hair clasp, that is. There we go. We've got one done. Pretty. I mean, to be fair, you could just kind of pop a sentiment on that and keep it really inquiring minds want to know what to buy to stay ahead. I know. Depends what's going to be available. So we shall see. We shall see. I shall share once I know myself. Hey, Joyce. Right, let's do... Should we do all three and then make the cards up? I think so. I think so. Oh, we could put a bit of Winker Stella, couldn't we? A bit of Winker Stella on that. Let's do... I'm in a pickle already. I've got stuff on for the blades. I've only been going 20 minutes. Goodness. Stuff everywhere. Oh, that block's a bit of a mess. Right. I love this. Love this one. Oh, I'm going to go that way as well. Probably get two on, but as I say, I can't decide what I'm doing quite yet. Should we go navy, as I've got it out and it's kind of in that blue inky kind of, or green maybe? Oh, precision. Love it. Karen says you should see my desk, or actually you can't see my desk. Oh, pink would have looked pretty, wouldn't it? Oh, I might have done green now. Oh, that's gone a bit. I'm sure that will dry okay. I'm going to go again. I'm not happy that that's soaked funny. I think because I didn't maybe put some water on before. Don't know. I'm a bit dark. I'm sure I can rescue it, but another time. There. Happier with that. So we've got the dress. Let's do, are we having red wine, white wine? Are we having orange juice? What are we having? What's going to be her drink of choice? What is going on with these inks, obviously? Inky, inky, inky. Joe says that I'm drinking white at present, red, rosé, red, cocktail. Got a couple of reds, haven't we? Let's do. Should we do a Merry Merlot? Should we do a Merlot? I like the idea of a cocktail, though. There we go. Have a lovely glass of Merlot. I know, orange juice would be nice as well, wouldn't it? A nice glass of orange juice in the morning. This little block here had some mix of Sahara sand and petal pink, but so we can. And then I want to make sure that dress is completely dry because I want to put a darker belt on the dress, but I don't want it mixing. I'm going to keep the grey. So this is Smoky Slate. Just going to put a bit of grey on there. And we have a bit of a straw boater type, straw hat type thing, aren't we? If we have a pale yellow, we'll have that. And in fact, we could maybe put a bit of that Sahara sand on, just tones it down. It looked a bit yellow, doesn't it? Better. I'm going to stick to espresso for the hair. Trying not to get 100 ink pads out. We'll just have 20 instead. Hey, Lynn. Oh, pink belt would be nice, wouldn't it? Let's do. I was going to just tie the belt into kind of the hair. Let's do that. And then we want some lovely blue skies. Let's do. Give it a little squeeze, and we shall. Oh, the red's run. Never mind. That'll teach me for not heat setting that, but that's okay. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. Lisa, so true. I wear those tops all the time. Glass of wine, sitting with my cup of coffee. I'm loving this stamp set, Lisa. It's yeah. I was so happy to have got this in. It was in the onstage. I can't think of the word. Goodie box. can't think what it's called. Yeah, she spilled the wine. We don't spill our wine. Funny. Right, let's put some blue down that side. I'm just going to touch up swag bag. That was it. Lisa says you were the model. I wish. Right, let's put some more jade just back on that dress. Done. Happy with that. What do you think? They're so lovely. I think they'll have a, because the lined images are quite sketchy and loose, like just doing the water painting with it is really nice, but I can see kind of using the blends or pencils will work really well too. Whoever's drawn these is very talented. I love them. So, I've got ink, look. Ink. It's definitely ink. It's not, I don't know where that's come from, the Merlot, but it's come off the top of my ink pad. Right, should we do the other image as well? So we've got the girl reading. Now we've got that one, that one. Such a good stamp set, isn't it? Let's do this one. I love the sentiment. Sometimes the most productive thing you can do is relax. How true is that? Sometimes you just need to take time to relax and stop, don't we? And not feel bad for it either. I think that's the secret, isn't it? I think relaxing is a perfectly... I should listen to my own advice, but, it's definitely an acceptable thing to be doing. Right. Messy bun, hair up. This is my Sunday look. Let's do... Might be a little fussy, but I'm wondering if we can paper piece the pillows or blankets again. I'm wondering if that... Let's see. I'm going to see. It might be a bit too fussy, but we'll see how it goes. Lynn says that is so me. It is, isn't it? With your gorgeous doggy. You modelled this one. Right. Let's do... I'm going to get rid of the feet bit. And it's a bit tricky to see because the pattern is quite heavy on that. But what do we think? Might have needed to come a bit longer with the paper. I was going to maybe... I think a longer piece of paper, if I'm honest. Let's go with this one because I've got a longer piece of that paper. And then it'll allow us to cut that out better. So I'm going to go higher up because I want more of the duvet. Michelle says, "Oh, great idea." In there. Perfect, that's better. Right, we can go top of that duvet piece and then round the feet. And then across. So, yes. So we can have that sort of sitting there, can't we? That'll look pretty. Stina says you're one of my favourites. Yeah, me too. Me too. Love it. Right, let's have those pillows as well. We'll have that. That is doggy, I think. And hair. Can you see the concentration? Oh, where is it? I can't quite see. Can't see it, but looking. Pillows. Because there's the little black specks on this paper as well, which is not helping me. Yes. Is that maybe blanket? I think that's maybe blanket. Let's go with that there. There we go. What do we think? Do you like that? I'd like that as a duvet set. I'd buy that. Let's do just kind of soft, kind of maybe the purple. Let's pick out the Highland leather. Lynn says love it. Let's go purpley. Let's go soft. So we'll go purple. And blanket round here. Who wouldn't love to be tucked up in a blanket reading a book? Love it. And there's a cup of coffee there. There. I'm actually looking up on screen to kind of see it further away because I think I'm almost too close into the image. It is, isn't it? The DSP is like, it's not too blown out of proportion. It kind of sits well. This is such a pretty paper. This hand penned one. Okay, cool. So we've got that. Let's stick on the, I think this is going to be my favourite one. They're nice, but this is, I think, my. Let's do pillows. I'll piece that on there. Just going to do the socks before I do. Where's my grey gone? Oh, there. It's a bit purpley. Bit of grey. Let's have balmy blue. Let's do that on that mug. Decisions on the colour of those PJs. Yellow, green, yellow. Tricky. Sandy says I'm tucked under a blanket watching. Perfect. That sounds ideal. I think I'm with you, Claire. I think yellow sounds a good idea. Keeping to the same kind of colours. My Daffodil Delight has gone everywhere. I do not know why. Yeah, that's pretty. And it goes with that purple, doesn't it? Looks nice. Nice. Yellow. Kind of not introducing too many colours then to it. Kind of keeps it in tone with the papers. I'm going to stick to the early espresso for the hair. And let's do a touch of that on the doggy. Let's do darker brown ears. Let's do. Then we can kind of just soften that out. There. Not too heavy then. Zaina says evening, a little late but got you live for a change. Oh, welcome. We need something on that book. I think blue. I think let's go balmy blue. And see, but we could always put a touch of misty moonlight just down the spine, just to give it a different look. There we go. So we've got a bit of paper piecing on there, but just by stamping in stays on, you can then just colour with your inks. Super relaxing, I think. And once you're happy, like with your... Oh, Chris says a few of those have started to leak. Don't know why. The yellow has just gone everywhere. So I'm going to have to give that a good clean up. I think I must have over-inked. I don't know. Must have over-inked it. I'm not sure. Maybe trying to use up an ink refill. All right. Can all go on. Let's paste that on there. Love it. Love it. Right, now we need to do something with these. Do something with them. What are we going to do? We're going to make some cards. So let's do right. Do we fussy cut? Do we die cut? Not sure. That's going to be die cut for sure. I'm going to put some die cut on that. Joyce says, what about the shoes? On this one, I put a touch of grey on there and I'm leaving them as socks to be just white. So I'm just going to leave them, well, a kind of grey white. But yeah. Let's grab. Now I have this piece from the Pets. I had looked this out because I thought this would be perhaps nice to layer these up on. I just can't decide whether to die cut or cut. I think I'm just going to grab my stitched rectangle dies. And the Stitch So Sweetly ones, because they've got some nice scalloped shapes, haven't they? Rectangles and circles. Let's get those. Oh, diorama dies. They would be nice. I would need to purchase them, Alison. They are not in my stash. I keep seeing lots of lovely things with them, though. How's about? We've done most of the hard work, haven't we? We've done the colouring. We've not got lots left to do to kind of pull these together. I think something. Let's go for that on that one. And we'll die cut the paper at the same time, so it's all glued down, so it will all go through together and lined up. That is how's that cut? I'm hoping it has. And you've got the stitching then on the paper, which is perfect, although that won't sit on there. And then this one, the largest scallop. Too small. Okay, we could have a couple of layers on that, couldn't we? Let's go. Oop. That definitely hit the floor, but where it went, who knows? Oh, there. I just spotted it. Let's go larger. And I've got a circle. And I wonder if that I'm going to cut a piece of balmy blue. Let's cut a piece of balmy blue with the scallop circle just to see if that will layer behind. Says those are definitely going on my list. Lovely, aren't they? Oh yeah, that's nice. So that gives that a little touch behind there. Do we maybe do the same with that one and do just jade? Just wondering whether we do a different shape. That might go the same, and then we'll do just for decisions. I've got that one in a circle, and let's do some jade. Jade. Cut one of those in the largest scallop, then we've got that just to sit behind. Ah, Wendy, that's okay. Sorry, you're late. Anytime. There, we just pull in that touch of that jade on the dress. So there are 3 images. We get them onto a card. I think, let's have a little look-see at our papers again. Die safe. I wonder if we need a Highland Heather, actually. I think you're right. It does make them pop, but I feel like that rectangle one is missing out. But the next size up is just a little too big. Maybe let's measure. So that rectangle is 4 by 2 5/8. So let's do 2 3/4 by 4 1/8. If my measurements are correct, we've got a little pop of Highland Heather from behind. What white card did I use? I used my watercolor card to and stays on ink. So let's grab some. I'm just gonna be predictable. I'm gonna grab some white card bases. Score those. So they are 1 sheet cut in half and then scored at 10.5. 14. Right, let's layer these up. You're welcome, Kate, anytime. Oh, making 3 cards at once. Funny when they kind of all come together like this sometimes. Sometimes you sort of make them individually, and then other times kind of end up with them all being made together. Another layer of white. So this layer of white, I'm just cutting out 14.5 by 10.2. And on that layer, I'm going to pop, oh, didn't realise how far off camera I was starting to go. Let's bring in, so I was going to have that with a piece of, just keep it basic, just keep it like, dare I say, simple. But just keeping some of that here. Let's bring this in. So this one is this pattern. Not sure I'm going to go with this one, but we'll see. Needs to be Misty Moonlight behind, doesn't it? I wanted to keep it all with these papers. Let's see what other pattern we've got. jade. The side it's green. Or we can pick out the yellowy. What about bringing in the yellow? I was wondering if the yellow was going to be too much, but I think that might be quite nice actually. Let's go a bit thinner. So I've gone 6 centimeters or about 2.5 ish. And I'm going to bring in the yellow of the pillows. Better. And then for this one, let's do that. Ooh, let's put that over there. Just kind of layer those out like that. Get myself all in a muddle. So that one and that one. And if we do the same width for this, so 2.5. Oh, so 10.2. Can have that one, can't we? And then that one more central, but I still think we'll have that same piece going along the top, so they're the same. And there is a piece of Highland heather in here. The yellow is lovely, isn't it? Nice and fresh. The blue in that paper is beautiful, but just wasn't quite working with the blue that I had picked out. So that Highland heather. I haven't used this paper enough. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I think they're almost. I was maybe going to put some banners on those because I had the idea that I was going to put this banner as like my, I think that would work. I'm just wondering whether it will cover up a lot of the paper, but I'll cut one and then we'll see. I've lost my other one. Oh, there it is. What do we think? There, then I can get some twine around that as well, can't I? Better. Starting to layer it. Andrea, she says, just joining. Are you liking? Do you like? What's even better is we've made 3 cards. Pop that to one side. I don't think that needs the banner in the same way because of the shape being different. Still don't have any twine. It's a disaster. No, I've got oh look, I have got, look at this. Look at that. Perfect. Just jade ribbon. Let's pop that to one side. And no other twine I've got that blue and silvery one, which will go beautifully. Trimmed. Another bow. Kind of tuck that off to one side, maybe. There. That'll be fine. Once that's all dimensional, that will sit fine. Is it your Sunday ritual to your chant? I don't need that set. I don't need that set. That's funny. The white would look lovely embossed, wouldn't it? For a bit of texture. We could definitely do that. Let's find some white ribbon. I wanted the thicker white, but I'm just looking in my stash and I think that is out. But that's fine. This one. This is white, blue and silver. The blue is balmy blue, maybe? It'll go nicely with this one, won't it? We can have that. Get some of those ribbons out that we've got in our stash. I've gone 3 times around with that and then back into a go. And then we just need a ribbon for this one. What embossing folder? I'm not going to emboss this one because we've got the pattern papers on the. I feel like the pattern on here and everything is a lot of texture, but maybe on the other ones we could emboss. Or we could just add, oh, I know what we could do. We could just add some stripes, couldn't we? Right, let me do that. Helen says free on stage. What? I haven't received that yet, Helen, because I was so speedy. I ordered Thursday night my pre-order. I have since ordered some other bits and it is on its way, but my the product purchase premiere, say that is a mouthful. My white ribbon is en route, but yeah, there is a new wider white ribbon with sort of slightly fluffy edges coming. But this is the white ribbon that was with the poppies originally, I think. That will sit nicely. We can probably get this one put together, can't we? Because that is done. Claire says it is lovely. It's all soft, fluffy ribbon. Perfect. I can't wait to use it. That'll teach me for being too quick, hey? Too quick off the mark. I was like, I'll just get my order in. Done. And then, yeah. Okay, so we've got this one, which is going to go and center there. Do that. And put our layer. That's card 1 done. These would make a nice gift, wouldn't they? If you had them as a set. I think they're lovely. That's one. And this one, I was thinking we could just put some score lines on it. So on the bottom of our piece of white, pop that to one side. Hey Hazel. Let's do random scores. I'm not going to do these any measurements. So that will give us some score lines going on there. Hey Debbie. And we will have the stripes going the opposite way, coming down, just because that it's directional paper and that's just what I had when I cut it. So you could have it flowing a similar direction. Let's put that on some dimensionals so that it lifts for the... Oh, Sarah, did you have a good trip over? Super stressful whether you were going to go, but so glad to see you got there. Right, let's put that on there. And then we will layer this one. So we've got that going on there. May need to dimensional that as well, I think, just because of the way that that knot sits on that bow. But you know me, I do love a dimensional. So happy, not worried about popping some dimensionals on that. There. There we go. Nice and fresh with that green. Might need to put some sparkles on these in a bit, just to finish them off. I've got some new sparkles. We could maybe open them up. They will look nice. There. So that just gives it a bit of texture on that bottom by doing that scoring. So I've got that one on there. And then, move that one out of the way. And then this one, we've got made up kind of part way as well. Oh. Chilled, sitting with a cup of coffee. Either way, that would look pretty as well, wouldn't it? That would look lovely. I'm going to go with the yellow, but that would look lovely. Oh, I haven't embossed. That's okay. I'm going to leave it plain. I'll leave it plain because I've now stuck it down. Oh, the green ribbon is in the annual catalogue, and it is someone will probably get to it before me. It's in the same set as this blue one. It's the Flowers for Every Season, and it's a combo pack. So you get the green, the blue and white twine, and then the white like a cotton ribbon. It's lovely, but you get all three in the same pack. They're all in bed. You tucked up in bed too, Sarah. It's going to go on there. That's going to go on there, and then we'll get some sparkles. I'm going to dimensional that as well. Oh, you're welcome, Megan. Hope it's giving you some inspiration. If you got this set, then hopefully it's giving you some inspiration to give some watercolouring a go. If you'd like to purchase this set, you can do from me from January, or you can join as a demonstrator and you can add it to your starter kit from December. So only a few days away. Let's do, Sue says don't have it yet. Yet being the crucial word. These are some new sparklies. These are called Iridescent Rhinestone Basic Jewels. These are also going to be in the Jan to June mini catalogue. Aren't they gorgeous? So they pick out that pinky yellowy, but then they'll pick up the tones of the whatever you have put them on. So let's have a few of these on our cards just for a little bit of added sparkle. They are just sort of clear, so they'll go with most things. There we go. So we've got a few of those on. Aren't they gorgeous? Gorgeous rhinestones. Let's keep them safe. So there we go. I have a bit of watercolouring and 3 cards for you. And so glad I managed to catch you. Gorgeous cards. Oh, thank you. So yeah, just a bit of something a bit different, a bit fresh, and that's using the hand penned with the new stamp set that will be coming in the moment. So it's this one here, and it's got some really nice sentiments in there as well. This was the relax. I'm cutting these out for a bit of a project. I have been cutting out lots and lots of these. They keep coming for a bit of a project I've got underway, but I can't share the project with you as yet. But I do have lots of these. But that was my cutting the other evening. There you go. Debbie says calming to see me make them. It was with the swag bag. Yes. Does that mean that you've got it and you haven't got it out yet, Sue? That would be exciting. So there you go. That is all for this evening. Thank you so much for joining me. I've loved colouring them. And she has it. Yay. Thank you for joining me. Have a lovely week, whatever you are up to. I can't believe we're heading into December. So for demonstrators pre-order this week, which is exciting. And if you want to get your hands on some products early, you can also join as a demonstrator. Feel free to message me if you have any questions. I will leave you all there, and I will see you next Sunday. Thank you for the lovely comments. Thank you, everyone. And I will see you next week. Take care. Bye.